Having a good time, sharing good energy with good people in good places, doing good things. Let's see. I feel like there's a very like physically you're very busy, you're very motivated, you're very active, mentally, emotionally, everything's in a really good energy. There's this change that's happening though. There's like, or there's this, I get an energy of like, you're just supposed to be on some type of like coasting energy. If you're in the feminine energy, and then for the divine masculines, I didn't see, I was doing a pre-shuffle, but I didn't really see it. Maybe they are as well. Oh, I get, okay. They're protecting the physical connection. They're protecting themselves and the connection by not being involved with anybody, but also spiritually protecting. That's kind of the way you do it though, right? There's this whole understanding of like as above. Yeah, there's loyalty. There's this whole understanding of as above, so below too. Like if you really understand how that works, you can't be, in the spiritual realm doing all this mischief and all this, whatever mischief at play or whatever it's called. You can't be doing that and then expecting it to be working where you look like, the world's biggest royalty, down here on the planet. Like that's not how it works. So perhaps some individuals are understanding that, coming to know that. Okay. One more card, I think. One or two more cards, whatever comes out. And then I'm going to get into the laundry basket. Thank you. Nature and freedom as well. Nice. Ooh, and that celebration is right here on the bottom. Okay. So, whatever pops out, just the whole thing is really full now. So whatever pops out. Whoa. All right. Just what I didn't want to see. Working hard will. Like I enjoy my relaxation. I don't know if you feel me on that, collective, but I really enjoy my relaxation, So, but I know right now it is calling for a lot of us to work really hard. Not overworking though, that's what I'm seeing here with the ER. But there are some people who they're naturally, like there's going to be some natural disabilities that are coming up for these people. I'm not getting like disability in the effect of like where they're gonna get a check or be, on Social Security or something like that. I'm getting like disabilities in their capabilities to do things, to be here out with free people, because this actual jail time is here. ENR, cannot find or keep a job. There's somebody who can't find or keep a job that's also about to be in jail. Okay, the initials Q and X are out here again. The initial O. Okay. All right. This loyalty that you're receiving from the divine for everything that you're ushering in when this new spring comes in. This healing enabled you to block any type of things that are seen as spell work or hexes. That's the trick. Healing. In the process of healing, you understood what that meant, what hexes mean, what, black magic is, all those things. So you got to understand how the negative energies actually take force or take flight in the world. And so you understand that better. And being able to utilize that information that you know about that, as well as with, there's a group of 3 people who are going to jail, as well as knowing about that energy and being able to work with yourself and work, I feel like others too is what it's really helping. There's the initial G here. Oh, wow. So in this new connection, it's the simple things that he's going to love, seeing the changes that his love makes in your life. And if you're not expecting like a romantic partner, it could be, you know, God's love for you, if that's how you look at that. Because I heard somebody that's maybe, you know, needing to take a break from people. Yeah. To learn how to control their feelings. But I also get too in this relationship, like both of you, I had a dream or vision or something like that. There was this complete control, like there was this beautiful balance. It almost seemed like it was a dance of emotions. If I could, you know, explain a dream like that or something that took place, but that's what it looked like to me. That's what I saw. Someone was very much like, it was, no one's being neglecting any part of piece of them in this connection. Everyone's in control of their emotions. No one's doing anything negative or, you know, trying with malicious intent or trying to control another. There's no manipulation except for self. Like we only, you know, serve self here in the body of, I can't control anyone other than myself, so I don't try to manipulate others. And then also to the effect of, what's the point of trying to control other people? You know, wouldn't you want them just to be able to give to you freely? So that's a whole part of like controlling one's feelings and understandings, emotions, you know, why things work. A year from now, I feel like everyone else will have a different vision of that. Because you'll be in this process, like this blue energy, and blue, I want just like a lot of truth. Like you'll be seeing all the truth take place in your life. You'll be seeing everything change. That's what you'll be seeing. People on the outside aren't privy to that. Yeah, there's a female friend or relative of the same age that's been involved. Yeah, I guess that you know who that is. Maybe they are in a sorority or something like that. Or fraternity if you feel like it's a male. Because, you know, male can be female, female can be male when reading these. Yeah, that person is feeling defeated. They realize, you know, trying to, I mean, maybe even be involved in something with this group of 3 people. You guys both fantasize about the same future goals and experiences that you have. You've already manifested a lot of different things that will take place, like a lot of different moments between the 2 of you will be, yeah, a lot of self-satisfaction and indulgence and contentment. So you guys have definitely fantasized and made a lot of, I knew it was going to be a lot of heavy love energy about the union. You guys have manifested a lot of different moments that take place between you 2. Yeah, while you're married. Yeah, your new friends are elevating too. Yeah, all of your emotional turmoil is over. That's for both parties. So I feel like both parties have freed all whatever. Yeah, so right now it's just like decisions are being made. I get that heavily too. I mean, that's the energy I'm in as well. You know, there's a lot of decisions, and that's why I haven't been online. It's because there's a lot to be done. You know, there's a lot, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yeah. And because there's been this energy that's been prevalent for the divine beings, for the individuals who are innocent, because I don't want anybody that knows that they're not a divine being who also knows that they are, you know, special and created and they've went through enough, etc., etc. They're elevating as well. You know, like I said, there's all different levels of this. You know, everybody can't be the same, but we can all be connected. We can all experience things the same. We can all understand each other, you know, just the same. It's a choice, right? And it's my wish and my dream come true. So there, boom. Yep, expect gifts. I should, because my birthday's coming too, right? So there we go. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, somebody's wondering maybe what this group of 3 people are actually getting jail time for. Maybe there's some stalking and harassment. This here, you know, trying to unalive somebody, hiring a hitman, and then being in a corrupt organization. And that's 3 different groups too. So maybe there's 3 different groups as well as a group of 3 people from each group. I'm just saying. And then a lot of individuals are in this energy right now, really giving thanks for the fact that they're not necessarily as caught up as they could have been, is what I'm understanding right now. So that's this freedom here. Okay, thank you. I was wondering when that freedom was going to come into play, because I was like, we got this here. Like this is natural. Like nobody can defeat what's happening here. This is inevitable. This is because of the loyalty that was extended to show what, you know, to one's the loyalty to your purpose, the loyalty to your north node, the loyalty to your, you know, passion, the loyalty to controlling your power, okay, your dominion, all that. And this is the energy that where these individuals are right now. The ones that are there's community members who are not going to be in this energy, not going behind bars, but they are facing their own things, which is what I see here. Maybe even some that were involved in something that had animals involved. But a lot of people were kind of looking at each other and like, oh yeah, you know, acknowledging their involvement and things like that. Oh, it may be speaking about like the fact that nothing can stop what God has planned. You know, that power and dominion kind of thing that I was just mentioning. And you always seem too good to be true. This next person knows that that's just you. Yeah. And that was heavy on the energy today too, because I went out to go get my nails done, my mani-pedi. And as usual, I kind of stop at the store and get some fresh flowers and things like that and whatnot. And so I did, but the energy was very like beautiful. It was a very beautiful energy. It was a lot of like, just really, I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And there was, you know, there's the wonky energy still exists out there. But what was happening in my instance was the people with the wonky energy, the people with the, you know, energy that's not the same as this, you know, that maybe that lived in more of this dark moon energy. You know, we can't say, we're not saying anything is bad or good. We're just letting it be, right? So as a result, people like that were literally falling in front of me. And I thought that was the most hilarious thing. Because I know there's this, I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to get into it because that would be giving it too much energy. But just know, like, you're in control. So everything that you're telling people to do, they're doing it. Just trust that. Like every direction and everything that you're telling people to do, they're getting it done. And if they don't, that's, you need to look into that more. But you're in control right now, especially if there's some baby mama or baby daddy drama. Yeah. Especially if you're the one that's not dramatic. Like you're the one who hasn't been putting on the dramatics, who hasn't been running around, you know, I don't know, just running around. Because I feel like that's a reckless type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? People who run around in the streets, like they don't have the character, morality, and et cetera, to be parents, right? I'm just putting that out there. I've been getting a heavy energy of like people having to separate children from parents because of their drama. And I think that's important that people realize too. You can't just leave your children to grow up in a toxic environment just because that's their children. Who are you as the parent to not ensure that they're not caught in these dramatic, you know, toxic PTSD situations? And if you take something like that to the court, say this person be getting caught up in this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 the courts should side with you because drama is not healthy. And if you're about living a healthy lifestyle and having a good life, and that's what you're instilling and enforcing for your children and for yourself as well, you know, you got to be doing it for you first, right? Then, of course, being able to point out someone's unhealthy habits and how it's not a benefit to the children will be very easy to do. So I'm just letting you know, it's easy to kind of point out a bad parent for who they are. It's very easy. Anyway, there's somebody who uses all of their money to buy luxury items. Oh, yeah, this person's... Listen, I'm going to pull some tarot out for this. I don't even know where to put this person. I don't know. Maybe this is here. I don't know where to put this person. Because I feel like this person is headed here. Even if they're not caught up in the first energy, they're headed there. So let's see what that's about. Because this person keeps coming out. I'm really, you know... I'm tired of all the people that are coming out, to be perfectly honest. It's like it's overkill. It's overkill because it doesn't do anything here. You know what I mean? Like, that's the why I'm like, it feels, it's kind of like, do you want to watch somebody just like continuously get beat over the head? Because that's what I'm seeing in these readings. Is like, that's the energy. I'm watching like people get beat over the heads and they're like messed up already. It's this groupie energy. That's who this is. Something's not working. Like it's not working. None of it's working. Whatever she's doing to get money, whatever she's doing to fake the funk in front of friends. Yeah, this hustling energy. Yeah, so I get maybe this person is going out trying to be seen places to make it seem like, you know, I don't know. Maybe that even like they want to keep the image and appearance that they are in a love triangle that they're not. So maybe that's their hustle right now. It's like that's their kind of groupie clout chasing energy. It's like, oh, as long as I keep up this image that I'm in a third party and we're fighting, but I feel like this person is just a full of flat out lie like everybody else. You can't fight over a man who doesn't want you or a woman that doesn't want you. There's that part, right? That's just like if somebody from my past came and said, oh, I'm gonna fight for her. No, you're not. You don't have, I never gave you permission to fight on my honor, to defend my honor. You wouldn't even know what it looked like. Because if you did, you wouldn't have lost me. So there's that part, right? So yeah, there's somebody that's, you know, trying to present that they are in some type of love triangle in your union and they're not. You're unbothered by this person. You're devil with the blue dress too. Devil with the blue dress. Oh. Boy, maybe this person has recently ended up in the ER. Might end up in the ER from, I hear, drug use and alcohol. Like it might be in those legal issues. That's what this person. That's what it is. Maybe there's some baby daddy who's going to end up in the ER over these legal issues that they have coming in. Because maybe they were trying to fish for comments on somebody who's moving in silence. Okay, say maybe kick it how it resonates. Baby mommy or baby daddy, whoever it is. Maybe it's just an ex. It's some legal issues, right? Y'all might have even joked around saying, oh, that's my baby daddy, or that's my baby mama, something like that. Anyway. But this person wants you back, right? You're just interested. This person isn't kind of like fishing for comments to see who you're talking to, what you're doing, because they know that you're moving in silence. So this is also a part of the hustle. Do the hustle. What is this? Yeah, they're trying to get you caught up in some type of dirty offer, like get you caught up by communicating with them, get you caught up by making it seem as though you're the one that wants to be with them. But I believe they got caught up. Like somebody was like, let me see. I think somebody just pulled somebody's car real quick right in front of them. Was like, let me see. Just open it up real quick. Just open it up. It was that kind of energy. And the person opened it up. Ooh. Caught a case with that dirty offer. Yeah. And that's maybe got other people like, oh, okay, yep, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's what I'm hearing. Yep, this person is a spiritual hater. Leave it alone. Yep, that's what happened. Somebody put somebody on Front Street. Told them, open up, let me see your screenshot. Because this person maybe was over there telling other people like, oh yeah, woo, 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 this person trying to do this and do this. This person take me to court for this. Trying to just make up stuff, right? And now people are seeing like, okay, this person's really not who they say they are. Somebody really went up and was like, let me see them screenshots. Let me see, no, not the screenshots. Let me open the messenger. Like, just open it up real quick. Just pull up her messages. Pull up his messages. Yep. They were trying to pretend like there was some romantic love affair that they were in with you. Yeah. Or something like that. And that maybe because they didn't want you or weren't trying to be out and open, outwardly open. I don't know. Maybe this person... I get this person is trying to say y'all had a secret relationship. And the reason why you is doing this is because you're mad. You're mad because they don't have a car to come and see you, or because they wouldn't come and see you, or something like that. Like they're trying to either present that they're your third party and you're their third party and this, that, and this. And it's not even the case. This person's just weird. It's like I'm just into you. Like that's not how you do it though. Yeah, again, that always partying energy is out there. So I get it's a feminine energy that's outside, like outside. She for the outside kind of energy. Yeah. That's outside trying to get the inside scoop. And then there's somebody else who can't go nowhere. Spirits are they about to be both in the same boat though. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Mind our business, huh? Yep. Moving on. Okay. So that's where these people are, especially with these individual who's, I get maybe even trying to blame like their car issues on you. Yeah, this person, and everybody's not even listening to it no more. Nobody is listening to that anymore. Now this person's like daydreaming about coming in and giving you an apology, or trying to talk to your family or something like that, to try to see if they can get their family to bring in some like chaos with respect to this legal issues. But I feel like that was cut off before it started. Yeah, that time is here. Yeah, no, that was cut off before it started. So anything they try to dredge up there is going to bring more problems for them. Yep, they're just going to be even more salty is what I'm saying, and exhausted is what I'm saying here. So if they want to keep doing that, because what you've done already is established. I don't know if it's the keys to the car, like, you've changed. You're not the girl who used to do things the way I like it. It's a damn shame. But yeah, bye. I'm just getting that energy, like somebody has moved on, and it's not for bad reason. It's like I set boundaries and somebody's looking at my boundaries as though I have a problem with them. I have a problem with them and anybody else like them that tries to step over my boundaries. It's not just you, boo-boo. Yeah. Maybe that's what they're figuring out. Maybe because you've been a nurturing energy for them or something like that. That's also what these people here are seeing. They're like, dang, I'm glad I never got that broken about somebody. I'm so glad I never got that shattered and lost, the hope for myself like that. That's what these people are seeing. These people over here, they're also being like, dang. As they move on, they're also like, dang, I'm glad I haven't, encountered anybody like that. I'm glad I haven't, this, that, and the other. It is definitely teaching people a lesson, that's for sure. Whether or not these people will actually, what I keep hearing is like, not everybody is free though. They may be free, and you're always free, right? You can do whatever you want to, right? Good, bad, or in between. But people who stay in that cycle with that low vibrational energy are bound to meet this energy again. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me? You can go after things that thrill you, or you can go after things that nurture you. Okay? And if you're puzzled about what that is, then you need to sit yourself still, because you got a lot. Yeah, you need to look. Suffer in silence was right under that. You need to sit yourself still and just keep quiet and not say nothing. Yeah, this thrills and nightlife, that's also a part of the boundaries that someone has set too. And this also goes to say, like, when you live that type of lifestyle, you're definitely not ready for a family. Someone who's, anybody in like a hustle mentality, and I get hustling, not like this here is like somebody's started, really got in their bag. Maybe they opened a new business, because this is the flea market. I keep saying flea market. You know what it is. That's the farmer's market or whatever this person is at getting flowers. And so I feel like somebody is more so like, okay, let me get my money, this way, and set my boundaries with people that like to be in this like YOLO energy, because it just is a lot of continuous cycles of bad decisions. And that's where the boundaries have been set. Like, no, I'm not going to pretend and play with you. The things that get you in trouble. And that's also the thing, like that type of energy, how does it help? Show me how it benefits a child. You know what I mean? If that's where people are looking at in these instances, because there was this baby daddy, baby mama, like, yeah, glow up. It's literally somebody's glow up brought tension to somebody. It's going to keep bringing tension. It's about to bring the tension headache of your life. Talk about a migraine. Yep. They're puzzled how protected you are. That's why what they're sitting back thinking, and they're like, dang, we've been doing all of this and being this envious energy. They're resentful that they haven't done anything for themselves, or haven't really established themselves in the way that they thought that they were. Right? They thought that everybody was just going to go with word of mouth. Okay, after you open your mouth, you got to put your feet down and start pounding the pavement too. That's also what, that's that shots fired energy for you. But that's also where this working hard will bring convenience. So the collective has worked hard already. So their conveniences and them even having to go towards the working hard energy. Real talk. Because at the beginning, I said the collective's energy is in this like go with the flow. So you still got to work, but you got to like, don't go crazy. Just move into the work. Just manage. There we go. Manage the people. Delegate. Because if you don't like balance yourself with all the new responsibilities and things, you know, and delegate things like that, you'll be overwhelmed. It'll mess up your harmony. That's the only thing that could, like, you're the only thing that can get in your way. And it's not even like in the way of, in the way of this happening. No, in the way of this not being as easy breezy lemon squeezy as you have manifested it to be, as you've created it to be for yourself and those around you. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm knowing. That's what I'm hearing. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, today. Yep. Yeah, maybe you're winding down from that recharged energy, and this is going to put other people in this trapped energy yet again. So don't be surprised if you start to see people act out, because they're going to get into this paranoid mood. All right, so that's what's happening here. Their paranoia will destroy you. So these people here, these exes, are getting paranoid. Maybe they can even feel that you're physically, you know, we'll call it that. They can feel that you're physically too busy winning. Yeah. That's because, oh, that's also the thing too. Like, for some people, it's like they want to pull this energy of like maybe trying to play a game with children. So that's also a part of it. Whomever this energy is, including this money person here, they all did spell work on children. Look, it's right here. That's why I keep saying it. They all did spell work on children to try to get the children to be the third party, the children to be the problem, the children to the, you know, so they purposely created, try to create disharmony between parents and children in whatever fashion, whether it was stripping the children away from the parents, or, you know, just causing the parents and children to fight, or et cetera, et cetera. But it looks like that situation is dead and gone too. Yep. Essentially, these people are just dealing with their own bad reputation for, you know, I feel what's happening now is their childhood is being exposed. Let's see about that. What's happening here in their childhood? So their childhood is being exposed. Yep. That whomever it is that does have a vehicle, okay, that's into you, okay, or your person that's got this bad reputation that they're building. So what is it? Oh, let's just get a different deck. So their issues right now that they're dealing with, or they need to deal with, what are their issues? Yeah, they need to move on. Look, it says open your heart up to another person. Yeah. And they know that they need to move out of your way. I don't even feel like they're in your way. They're in their own way. It's kind of like these two people here are hanging out, getting ready to go sit down at their table. And then this person walks up, would you two want to join me? And it's like, no. What is that? Weirdo. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this person feels like they're being honest with how they really feel. Maybe there's a feminine energy that likes both the feminine and the masculine. But that's not what they're into. So this person is being told you need to open up to a new person. A person who's not carless. Okay. Ooh, this person is also being told to read the room. Ooh, this person is also being told to read the room. I guess this person is like bringing people out that like they would never hang out with, just as like backup is what I'm feeling. Ooh, it's over here on this legal issues. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. And I feel like the only reason like this person feels like they need to bring backup when they go out places is because they know the people that they used to be involved with don't mess with them no more. So they're going places where they know people don't want to be bothered with them, right? Just to kind of test the waters or even see what the energy is. And so this, I'm getting an energy like whoever this is who's stuff is being taken from, like there's someone who bought a lot of stuff, right? And they still have things, right? But this is the type of person who's like doesn't wear the same thing twice, and it's like, you know, one of those people. I get it, you know, I used to be the same girl, but anyway, whomever this energy is right now, what they don't realize is that they're needing to figure a lot out about their abundance, because what they're not realizing is that these legal issues are going to take away all of those things, so they can hold on to them. And they're not going to get rid of them. They might be getting rid of things in silence or in quiet, but people can read the room. Like, people are noticing, like, why are you wearing that old jewelry? It's something about someone who's wearing some old jewelry. It's like, why are you wearing that ring? Everybody knows y'all broke up a long time ago. It's because this person had to sell all this other newer stuff that they got, because that was the stuff that actually had value to it. Oh, that's the only way they're getting money right now, to be able to pay for these legal issues. And so Spirit is saying, yeah, like, don't even trip, because if you really want to move forward in your life here, and kind of like let this natural disaster happen, is what I'm hearing, is like, don't even focus on the fact that you're not going to have any money. I'm just telling you now, they even threw the card all the way over here. Yep. This is a validation of your past. Like, whatever it is that they did, there's something that they did to get some money or something, some way, that shape or form. Something that they did is affecting their money this way. It's their past being validated. Oh, okay, so I was wondering why that came up on my newsfeed. So there was something about a new jail that they're planning to have, and it's going to be where they plan to, like, people who sign up for this jail, and it may be sign up, or it could just be like whoever's going to jail. But there's this new jail where they put this AI into your brain and reform you, and then you're let out back into public, and you can never do anything again. Now, my conspiracy theory, so I'll go ahead and share that with you, but my conspiracy theory on that is that, what's actually going to happen is they'll take all these prisoners and let them be reformed and out on the streets. And if they ever need an army, they can flip the switch, right? Because this is switch. It's one of those, it's the, Oh, that's the other thing too. There are some people too who had the vaccination, who were paid to get it. And I think that was something different. Just putting a few things out there. Or maybe some people got caught up in some type of fake something. I don't know. Yeesh. Oh yeah. Whoever this is like they're needing to clean house right now. They're being told they need to try to sell everything that they can. It's like, give your home some attention, redecorate, clean, or sage it. But I'm hearing like it's because of this money thing. They're gonna need to it's beyond downsizing. Because again, it's bringing me to this prison that they're talking about building. Well, it's not even a prison that they're talking about building. It's an AI that they're talking about injecting into people who get into trouble, legal trouble. But boy, what else is happening? Yeah, it's just really, this person is just being told, like, you need to be honest with yourself. You can't say that you're not this person, or you're not that person, or you're not this person, and you're not that person. And you really are. You really are this, like, I don't know, I'm getting horrible person, like somebody that's going to embarrass you, like this whole, like, rediscover. It's this person really needs to figure out who they are, and, like, in this space of overcoming these obstacles right now. Okay, so that's what's happening to those middle people. Yep, that may be happening in the next 7 days. They'll be faced with that a lot more. Yep, and you and your children are protected. You always have been, right? The initials D or Q are here again. Yeah, this is whatever happened here, whatever transpired is like one of those moments that you cannot get back. So they're really stuck in situations where they put themselves and they can't work their way out of it. Yeah. You walk your walk, and people always question that. But why? Why do people always, like, you talk the talk, but you also walk the walk? So why do people question someone who's showing improving in all the ways? That's what I never understand. It's like, you do that, like it's this eyes energy. Oh, and that's what I put up as the thumbnail too, was these crazy little eyes. Man, see, I'll be right on point. Yeah, everybody's looking too. Everybody wants to see this celebration. I don't think they will. Yeah, they'll find out about it after the fact. They won't never know. They'll never know. Yeah. Even some people who feel like they may be your friends right now, because this was out in the reverse. It's like some people feel like they might be friends with you. You're like, oh yeah, this person's always been my friend. Maybe there's a Pisces that thinks that, or I don't know, take it how it resonates. They don't realize that, everybody is under that final judgment, or everybody, final judgment's already been taking place. That karma and life begins. Yeah. It's somebody's favorite celebrity or icon or public figure that's responsible. This person that spends this money, they look responsible to the community or stuff like that, but a lot of them are all involved. Someone in that group right now is bitter because now they're starting to look at the bigger picture of things. This D initial keeps coming out here, yo. DINNS. Ooh, I get somebody changed their number on somebody too. Like somebody's about to change their number because somebody keeps calling them from a block number or something like that. So don't call people from a block number. If they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to you. Big significations and self-value. Yeah. Appreciation and awareness. And the commitment to be easy expressing yourself in love. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. There's someone involved in this legal stuff. Who somebody knows that they're being followed, but there's someone else here that doesn't know that they're being followed. And I get it's somebody who's like too old for this mess is what I hear, but they're still like hopping over fences and like, but this is somebody literally like in their 50s, 60s. Somebody's in their 60s and stuff like that. Like you ever see them old people riding around in the neighborhood on the bike, and these old people, and they may not even like, I don't know, somebody on their way down to where they should have been is what I'm hearing. And where they were at wasn't no place too special either. Oh, wow. They were given the opportunity, like a lot of people, to go with them. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, you both feel really grateful and honored to have one another. You know, you and your person. Oh, your touch is familiar to one another. Where are these cards coming from? I guess you guys. Your touch is familiar to one another. So even getting to know each other's bodies feels uniquely familiar. Oh, yes. Okay, so that was a download too. So it's like there's this whole clearing of energy. So of course, every single person that crossed your path will come. For Divine Masculine, there may be somebody like way back in the day, like when you used to get down with the stuzzy, uzzy. You know what I mean? Like some stuff like, you know, you forgot you even did that on tape kind of energy, like you forgot about that. But you know how y'all be. There's somebody from like that long ago that's holding on to you right now, which is also why, you know, a lot of these other things haven't been healed from other past people too. It's because, you know, but everything happens for a reason, right? Now that you're aware of that, you can do something about it, right? Ooh, yep. And that's what makes the divine feminine energies feel so secure in your arms. Like that's what makes them submit to you so easily, because your plans are what make you have plans. You knew that. And maybe even the energy, I'm understanding, like even if anything that you did do on camera, you was like, nah, I got plans. I got somewhere to go. Yeah. So divine masculine is sending this energy like, I got you. And divine feminine is accepting that. Like it's for real, for real. Yeah, there's some financial gains that are taking place right now too. See, I'm getting this energy here. This person having to sell their stuff because the attorney is telling them to do it. They're being told to, like, this is what you need to do. You need to sell this stuff now before they come in and just take it, and they're going to put a lower amount on it is what they're being told. That's why this person is doing it. Because I know some people are like, why would they just sell other stuff? Well, because their attorney told them, like, they're going to come in and they'll just seize everything, and then you won't get any say-so on what the value is. At least this way you can just have some money stacked up. And I guess maybe too, they owe this attorney some money, and they're like, yeah, you need to pay me. Yeah, they're like, so be grateful that I'm even telling you and giving you this heads up. Maybe they gave somebody some like information on like some pawnbrokers or something like that, or how to deal with the pawnbrokers or something like that, or certain ones to go to get them most of their money. But this person doesn't want to be seen doing that, so they're sending someone else that doesn't hold the same weight, and people are looking at whoever they taking out to go hang out with them places. They're also having this person go do some, like, take this to the pawn shop, and the person is okay that, because this whoever this is in the public eye. So the people that they're getting to go do this, they're cool with it because they understand, right? And, they're the type that, I'll just, they are ignoring whatever this person got going on because they're giving them a little cut of the money. Like, okay, this should be worth $7,000. And if the person come out and only get like 4 or 5 or whatever, or that's all they can talk them into or whatever, they're still giving this person money, off the top. I heard 500 if it's 5,000, so on and so forth. Because this person is just, like, whoever this is, they're willing to ignore it. Yeah, because this person is also a sloppy mess inside and out too, just as much as this other person that's getting it to do it. This person with the fake money. And I call it fake money because it's like, you didn't really build yourself. You didn't really have any like actual things that you created, any businesses, And to me personally, I feel like it takes a lot to be a fashion designer to create something new in fashion. It's not hard to pick some swimsuits to go into your stuff. You know what I mean? It's not very hard to pick out some shades to go into an eye shade box. You feel me? It's not very hard to get a liquor and get somebody to promote it, you know? Give it away for free so that people can promote it. I'm just saying, there's certain things that, you know, are deeper and better and bigger and more, have more longevity for financial gain. And that's what's happening over here too. It's being like the removal of the financial drains for the financial gains. This person eats, breathes, and sleeps you. I feel like that's you and your person, but it's like, it's you because it's also you, like yourself and your highest self too. Yep. And that's why it works out this way. It's like nobody's actually getting lost. The deeper they go into each other, the deeper they go into themselves as well. They're finding and meeting new parts of themselves. Oh, that was the other thing. I keep stopping there. So that you might notice, again, you might notice different similarities. Some of us may have the people look similar, right? Which is not a thing for me because I don't have a type like that. And as far as like physical appearance, I look at different things like hands or, you know what I mean? Like I look at different things. And I work off of more like innocent things too. But it's the innocence of these relationships and the fact that you and your person aren't judging each other. You're not, you know what I mean? Like it's free from all of this negativity, but you're meeting each other in such an innocent way with this love that the good things about the people in the past may be displayed in the new person, or they may, like I said, was saying, they may share similarities. They may be the same sign. They may, you know, have the same line of business. You know, they may have this. You know, there may be things that remind you of different people from your past. So I don't want to get that confused, because if you have someone that lingers as far as energy, like a new energy, past energy that pops up somehow, it's the same process. That's what I want to make clear. Especially for divine masculines, because now that I'm bringing up the fact that there's somebody from the past. It's not like your most recent ex was a real doozy, right? But there's someone like from your past too, that's been kind of like digging a vein. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of giving that energy too, like before you were who you are. I don't know. I'm hoping that this will help, but you might notice like certain little things too that remind you of old people, but that's also just the clearing. That's what it is. It's the clearing. It's the clearing of those energies. It's the clearing. So right now, any memories, any things that pass by your mind or by your person's mind or that shows up anywhere, is literally just a clearing of it. Yep. A clearing of the spiritual warfare. Yep. So it's like basically all that dust. Yep. All that dust, letting the past remain at past. Yep. There's some grandmother energy that's here that's maybe helping this mutual obsession with a shared direction. It's like a mutual obsession with a shared direction. And that could work, you know, it depends on what your obsession is and your direction is, right? But this is a positive one. And so it's bringing a mutual obsession with all good things as far as these individuals are concerned, right? They're not placing any preference on other people, but what they consider to be good. So love, money, family, friends, food, vacations, great businesses, happy days, bringing joy and goodwill to others. So there's a lot built into this, right? Right. And maybe there's a grandmother or something that recently told a divine masculine, or maybe there's an energy from a grandmother that said like, oh, I knew she was full of it. Or maybe there's someone that has to realize too, somewhere back in their past, that their parent or their grandparent told them that their person is full of it. And that's maybe where this person is here in the middle, kind of, you know, this natural disaster that's coming towards them. They'll realize that too, what their grandparent was saying. Oh, wow. There's this unlimited love that's awaiting you, collective. And these people were foolish to keep secrets from you, is what they're finding out. And what this grandmother energy was trying to help people realize, maybe? I don't know. Okay. The UN needs specific people from the collective to unite the nation. So that's another reason why the government won't go and like do things to hurt and harm certain individuals. It's because they know that, like, you know, they have to work in your favor because you're a part of it. You're a part of whatever their agenda is too. And they know that. Yeah, the community members involved don't know still what's being done against them by these cult leaders. Yeah, they're pretty much being left to hang. And it's because all of this money belongs to you and only you. Government knows that too. There's a Leo that may be in reverse right there because you're so stable and grounded. Or they were fighting you for your stability and for you to be grounded. Yeah. You can trust this new stable, grounded energy that you're moving into or with this new person. Whomever these community members and people are, these people don't love themselves enough for you to want them, like to be your friend. They don't love themselves enough, you know, like for you to do business with them or for you to call them on the phone or for you to send them, you know, Christmas gifts. I don't know. A lot of them because they're frauds just in general or because they committed fraud. Maybe there's a Taurus energy here. Look, that money. What I'm getting is if this person, whomever this person is that's pawning stuff and whose attorney told them to go start selling their stuff, if the person that they start dealing with is a Taurus, as far as like, I'm getting they might have to like switch up people that they take to go do this stuff, to go sell certain stuff, because they're just constantly trying to get it done. People got, you know, real jobs. I heard was what somebody said. I got a real job. But whomever it is that's trying to sell this jewelry, they're going to get with the wrong person, some Taurus energy, and that person's going to get them. I heard that like skimming money off the top or something like that. There's also a human resources employee that's in trouble as well. I get this person has a ring or something like that. Because maybe somebody's asking them. I get there's a Scorpio energy like, well, you don't have anything that you can sell to help to get this money. Because so maybe some people are trying to get some money to still do something. And I'm getting this human resources employee. It's because one of their friends or an ex-friend or somebody from a job, yeah, somebody was on the job with them and told the whole office and like let them see the video or whatever, some tarot card reading that where they saw and heard all the person's business, and everybody in the office knew it because this person told people about it. Like they heard, like they told 2 or 3 people, and you know that's it. Once you tell somebody, it's over. You've already fallen in love, and that's okay. I feel like maybe you've embraced that now. But like the divine beings have embraced, like I've fallen in love with my new soul tribe and who they are as people. I've fallen in love with my new person. I've fallen in love with who I am. I've fallen in love with my family members, you know, that, you know, are going with me on this. Yeah, here's that again. Someone saying that you're lying on them, but you didn't know it was them. Like, you didn't know it was them to be lying. You know what I mean? You're just telling somebody what you know. Again, it's one of those things. Like, I'm telling the information. Do with it what you please. Because you don't even know who this information is for. So that's why you don't care, you know, and why, how it is that they're lying. Because I get there's like maybe energies that I get like there's it's playing out on both sides, right? It's older people and younger people. So I get there's 2 different dynamics of it, and both are trying to say, oh, this person is talking about me, and it's weird because they're mixing up their own scenarios. It's like when you're talking about maybe someone who's younger, they're thinking you're talking about the older person. The older person's thinking you're talking about them, and then vice versa. It's because they're up to the same messy BS. Like they the same, you know, low vibrational energy. They be up to the same, you know, shenanigans. So maybe someone also already witnessed this, or there's a Jehovah Witness who's witnessed this or something like that. I don't know. Somebody about to be a witness. They finna be witnesses. The witnesses is finna be witnesses. But there's a witness that no one knows about that's going to appear once the case is made public. There's some kind of tie-in with that person, like to a lot of other people. Okay, and so now that the karmics actually understand their vibration and they know they can't have power in a high vibration because they don't have a high vibration. You can have all the power you want in this low vibration. So when the other individuals were in this low vibration, doing low vibrational things, you could most assuredly affect them. But when you're not, it is not. So now that they're aware of their vibration, and I don't know, maybe even seeing it from the perspective of like there's no good and bad. So they're not sure where they're confused. They've always been though, right? So all of this karma is ensuing rapidly in their world, and they're having to just face it. They can't place it anywhere because they've heard already from somewhere, maybe even the higher ups. They've heard already that, oh wait, you know, if they came back and fought you, you'd be cool with it because they were fighting you. So if they just rise up and you can't do anything, you got to kind of be in the same vibration, you know, like, okay, just sit there, you know, and take whatever it is. Because if you're fighting in an arena where there's nobody to hit you back, you just fight in the air. Maybe somebody's going to jump in the ring with them is what I'm hearing. Like somebody going to jump in the ring with them. And I get it's all their stuff. It's all this karma. All this karma is about to jump in the ring with them, and they're going to have to battle that. So I hope that this has been helpful and insightful in some way, shape, or form, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.